Hello YouTube, I'm back, and this time I am gonna do a Let's Play of the very first Tomb Raider for the original PlayStation. Now I was gonna play the Sega Saturn version, but I couldn't get it to run right on my computer. Saturn emulation is a bitch to deal with. But anyway, Tomb Raider was one of my favorites growing up. I still love it. I haven't really played much of the reboots or anything, but I have fond memories of playing this one as a kid, and I remember beating it with my best friend back when I was like, I don't know, 14, 15, something like that. But anyway, here we are in the first level, and this is Caves. And I know, yeah, this game's on Steam, but I like playing with the controller, and I would like to own all the Steam releases so then I can mess around with the level editor and stuff. But fuck it, we're playing the PS1 version. This is the one I played as a kid. But here we are with our first secret right here. And I probably won't get all the secrets in the later levels because I don't remember where they're at, but I remember all the secrets for this one. So we're gonna get all the secrets. But I love this game. It's chill, it's laid back, and I also, I have fun messing around, and I love the soundtrack, but the soundtrack also makes me really hyper for some reason. And we got our first two enemies right here. 3 bats. Very easy to kill. This guy's just staying over there. They literally only take like a couple hits with your pistols, and then they're dead. And I'm probably not going to show off the cutscenes, because I don't feel like it. And she's spazzing. Okay, I'm not close enough. Get up there. Okay, come on. You can make that jump. I know you can. There we go. There's a bat up here, too. I'm gonna kill it. And here's our second secret. So yeah, first two secrets are pretty close to each other. Very easy to figure out where they're at. I mean, if you've never played this game before, well, there you go. I just gave you the first two secrets of the game. But my friend, I remember she would come over to my house and we'd play it. And I also remember that her and her mom had beaten it, and they had cheats printed out, and they also had a strategy guide for it too. And they ended up giving me the strategy guide, but I don't know what happened to it. I don't have it anymore. But yeah, the graphics may look like ass now, but for 1996, this is pretty fucking cool. And the later games had better graphics, like especially like Tomb Raider 4, which is the last revelation. That was in the later years of the PlayStation's lifespan, so the graphics looked a lot better. And we had another bat there. And I know speedrunners like to be able to go through here. Somehow they can go through this little thing right here and just end the stage, because, spoiler alert, right behind this little gate here is the end of the level. But you have to go through some crap to get there, of course. It's Tomb Raider, what do you expect? But I heard none of the new games aren't really puzzle based. Now, I've only played a teeny tiny bit of Tomb Raider 2013, but they're completely different, and I don't want to go down here because there's some wolves. And then sometimes this happens when she'll just keep staring at the wolf and not actually shoot it. But they're dead now. I don't think there's another one. I can't remember. It's been forever since I played through this game, so I figured I'm tired of Turok 3. I still need to beat it, but I keep dying on the last level. And I'm stuck, I don't know. Okay, there we go. And so I'm tired of dealing with that, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna play a game that I know I can beat, and I can just have fun and mess around with this game, and it's just a fun game. Also, I gotta show off this object because it's one of my favorite objects in the game. You don't have to go down here, but I think this is like the funniest thing ever, and I don't know why. And I think it's just because since it's a flat like 2D sprite, it looks fucking hilarious. And then I also like to aim the camera so it's like wee. Ah, get it closer. There we go. I gave this guy a name once, but I can't remember what I named him. We're just gonna name him Tom. He got stuffed in rope, I guess. I don't know how he died, but he apparently was in a lot of pain. I still really don't get what the hell that skeleton's in. It looks like rope, so I just assume it's a rope. I don't know why I drew my pistols. There's nothing here. Not yet, at least. Or I should say there's nothing in this room. I already killed all the enemies. But, okay, so back when I first got this game, when I was 9 or 10, I did not know how to make it past this part right here. I, for some reason, didn't know that you can run and jump and grab the ledge. But, yeah. But I want to get all the kills. And in order for me to get all the kills, I actually have to go down here. And that's why. We got a bear down there. So we're gonna kill him. And it's always best to try and kill enemies from when he's pissed. He is pissed off. But it's always best to, be able to kill the enemy where they can't get you. Bears, they can do quite a bit of damage to you if you're not careful. And I got a couple med picks. But I'll just fuck around with that. Here, we'll jump over here and it'll be easier to kill the bear. And he keeps seeing me. There we go. And just like real bears, they'll stand on their hind legs. Aw, he didn't make a death noise. What the fuck? He usually grunts when bears grunt when they die. They usually go, "Arr," but that one didn't, and I don't know why. That was really weird. But yeah, there's a couple more bats. You don't have to take this way, but you get a med pack if you do, and if you want to go for all the kills, you have to take that way. But it's not necessarily the right way to go. That's just for a med pack. And then we get to see our friend Tom over here. I'm just gonna go up this way. There's Tom again. You go right through him because he's just a 2D sprite. I could be saying that wrong. I'm not really familiar with 3D games. I mean, like, technical wise. Because I like to hack the 8-bit Sonic games and stuff. So I can understand how 2D games work for the most part. But when we get to 3D games with the freaking models and shit, But anyway, okay. You might see this diamond bouncing around, and this is how you save the game. Because in the Sega Saturn and PlayStation versions, you can't just save it wherever. You have to wait until you get save crystals. And yeah, I'm playing it on RetroArch. You see that now. But we go in here, and this is where we need to go. We got music. And wolves. That guy's dead. And he's dead too. I remember first time I made it over here, freaked me out. Music started playing, wolves started attacking. I'm like, what's going on? Freaked me out. We got a med pack down here. And there's also something else here that we're gonna do before we continue on. Hear this epic music. Let's take this way, it's easier. See if I make it over here before the music ends. If I do, it's gonna interrupt. And I didn't. It's our last secret. And look, we got our first large med pack. And of course, in case if you've never played any of the old school Tomb Raider games, or on the PlayStation, I don't know what the controls are in the PC versions, and I don't remember the Sega Saturn version, but in order to pick up objects, you press the X button, which is also the action button, and that's how she holds on to ledges and stuff. She jumps with the square button, and triangle is to draw your weapons. And then in order to walk, you press the R1 button. Circle is for her to flip around like this. It could come in handy during combat. And then also, this is one thing that they don't go over in the tutorial in her house. She can dive. Let's see if I can pull it off. In order to do that, you jump and you press the walk button, which is R1. And then she can go to the side like that with L2 and R2. And then L1 allows you to look. And unfortunately, since this came out in 1996, there is no DualShock like support. So if you try to use the DualShock controller and you press the analog button, the game thinks that the controller came unplugged and it just says pause. And I messed that up, but so that door is timed and it's gonna shut now because I didn't make it up there in time. And that's a really common thing with the old school Tomb Raider games. A lot of the doors are timed, so then you have to hurry up and you just gotta pull the switch again. So. And I know there's an easier way getting up here, but that's just how I did it. So now we're back here. And it's like, mysterious music, something's gonna happen. And that's the thing that you need to listen for in this game. Music cues. Usually, music cues can tell you if something's about to happen. Because this is one of those games that doesn't have a music that plays. But I love that, you know? It's like music plays when it needs to. Not all the time. I'm assuming that's pretty much how all the Tomb Raider games are. Like I said, I played a little bit of 2013. I beat Anniversary. That one was pretty good. Music again. Just one wolf this time, though. Again, this freaked me out as a kid. And it's a remix of the last one. And during this little flyby, you can actually control off camera, so. Alright, and that is the end of Caves right here. Very short level. I know I could probably beat it quicker than that, but you know, whatever. I got all the kills, I got all the pickups and the secrets, and it only took me 12 minutes and 40 seconds to beat. Very easy. And we're gonna save it here. And we're gonna go on to the next level, which I will see you in the next part. Don't want to make these videos too long, because my Turok videos are freaking long as heck. But I hope you enjoy the first part of my Tomb Raider Let's Play. And trust me, I think the next level is going to be a little bit more entertaining. Because, I don't know. But this is one of my favorite levels coming up. The third level, it's not my favorite, it's probably my second favorite, but that's for future videos. So if you liked what you've seen, be sure to subscribe, ring the bell for more, and comment below. And I hope to see you in the next part. And my plan is to play through all the classic Tomb Raider games. Because I've played through 1, I've played through 2, I basically played through 3, but I cheated at the end, so I want to actually go through and play that the right way. And I've only played a little bit of Revelation, and I've never played Chronicles. And I might even play Angel of Darkness. I'm not sure about that one though. That game really kind of sucks from what I've heard. I've played it a little bit, I own it, but we might just skip that one. But anyway, I hope you liked it, and I will see you next time. Have a great day, everyone.